There's more things I don't like about Christmas than there is things that I do like about Christmas.
I know. Because that's all you've talked about is negativity. Let's talk about the happiness of Christmas, Joe.
What do you want me to say?
Hello, welcome back. Episode number 40, the What's Happening podcast, brought to you as always by Orange County CBD. Put them on the screen now. Use code there they are on the screen right before me. Use code Happenin. Oh,
it says more good days, no limits.
No limits to how good your days can be with Orange County CBD.
Oh, like a poet.
Use code Happenin10 at checkout. That gets you 10% off all your orders, whether you're wanting your jellies, like we have, your vapes, like we've got somewhere. Gary, have you got them with you?
I have some vapes over here.
I'm sure you've heard the Elf bars.
Nice,
the CBD version of Elf bars, they're called Orange County CBD. It comes in flavours like mango ice. What else have we got there? Garouth.
Kiwi and strawberries.
Kiwi and strawberry.
Great burst.
Great burst.
Menthol ice.
Menthol ice for all you menthols out there.
What's the Greenwich one? Sour apple.
Sour apple. It comes in a variety of different flavours. It is 500 milligrams of CBD. Sorry, yeah, it is 500 milligrams. I've not got my gigs on in the box. Sorry, Gary.
Shut.
Use code Happenin10 at checkout to get 10% off all your orders. You've got such a variety of CBD products. You're going to love them. Have a gander.
It says 18 plus, no pregnant women and no dead fish.
Does it?
No, wait, I think it's a warning sign saying it's bad for the environment if you get rid of it, but it looks like it says don't dead fish by trees.
Well, if you're a dead fish,
Don't smoke it. T-trades.com. Did they get it like this week?
You did? You did?
Yeah, like.
High fives.
Yes.
Only 40 episodes in.
T-trades.com. You all know it by now. All your financial guides, your crypto investments. Get over to the lovely Tyler over on Instagram. See what she gets up to. Get to the website T-trades.com. Who else got it?
Who else?
Manscaped. Because if you use Manscaped, you can look like this.
Hey!
Halfway there. I had the clip on there.
What's your pee?
You go from Philip Schofield to Rufus Hart. Rufus.
Big
Manscaped with the Lawnmower 4.0. What an unbelievable piece of kit. Takes all your onion bag hairs away. It's fucking dead nice and smooth. Is it a light? You can do it in the dark if you want. It's fucking incredible.
What about your clitoris hairs?
Your clitoris hairs? You could do your clitoris hairs. And if
But it is called Manscaped.
yeah.
So stay away, women.
Like the Yorkie advert.
Remember the York advert?
Manscaped, not for women.
What is it? WHP20 at checkout.
That's the one.
WHP20 at checkout.
Get discount, 20% discount off all fucking Manscaped products. Your underpants, your liquid, your smellies, your sprays, your shavers, your weed whacker, whatever you want.
Weed
whacker. Whatever you want on Manscaped. And use WHP20. Because you help feed my fucking children. Feed is fucking drug habit. I didn't say anyone, I just said he. It could be Jofus next to me.
Jofus.
Could be.
Yeah, we've got Joe on the studio with us today as well. Matty couldn't make it for this one.
Rest in peace.
Joe, wonderful editor.
He's just been looking for his cat under the couch. For his dog.
But yeah, this is the Christmas special of the What's Happening podcast.
If you haven't already noticed.
The What's Happening podcast.
It's not that.
So this week we're going to be talking. We're going to be talking all things Christmas. Hence the reindeer antlers and the little elf hat and Father Christmas in the corner, who looks like he's actually not allowed near children because of his previous convictions.
Come and sit on me knee.
What do you want for Christmas, fella? Do you want a Manscaped kit? You get him one anyway. Yeah, so I want to know, right?
I'll shave you with my teeth.
In the spirit of things,
Spirit of Christ.
in the Christmas spirit, I want to know what is your favourite and your least favourite part of not just Christmas but the festive period in general.
Yorkshire puddings and roasties my favourite.
There's going to be something to do with that.
You can have them any time of year.
Yeah, but I have 16 on Christmas Day.
Fair play.
With a jug of gravy.
Jug. Not even just a cup.
Yeah. Go on.
Favourite
and least favourite?
Do you know what? I've noticed
that
more and more.
telly's out for you, lad.
I've noticed more and more as Christmas is going on now. I think the lead up to Christmas is actually better than Christmas Day.
It is.
Do you know what I mean?
It
Like
is.
the lead up to Christmas is boss. It feels like Christmassy and that, but then when Christmas Day is just
It can be a bit deflating and flat, can't it?
yeah.
Like
Literally.
it's obviously it's different for me because I've got children. But like before I met Mel, Christmas was just me, my ma, and one of the fellas who was fucking shagging her. And like it was always grim. My ma has the eating on full blast. She like burns peas and everything, as Eddie Fortune says. Like she's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And I used to think Christmas is shit. So I start working Christmas Day. My mate's offie. He had like a 24-hour offie on fucking Rocky Lane. So I just work Christmas Day and that. And when I met Mel, she was like, Christmas is coming up. And I was like, it's fucking shit we're on about.
Yeah.
But obviously she had a child. So it was nice. It was exciting.
What
So,
a
yeah.
happy tone to start on.
I know, brilliant.
Thanks, Gary.
It's amazing that I've got children, but me fucking bank account hates it, lah.
Yeah.
What is your least favourite part of just the festive period, though? 'Cause
Spending dough.
well, yeah.
Trying to have my ma's scran on Boxing Day because it's fucking horrible.
Honestly, I
I don't know.
My favourite part about Christmas is like, you know, all the family come round, you sit down, you have a big scran. I like that because it's some of your family members you might not see them very often. So I like that part of it, but the part of Christmas that I fucking cannot stand, it's like, you know, like the 2 weeks leading to it, you can't go out anywhere because it's always absolutely rammed everywhere.
Yeah,
You phoned me before, lad, and I was in Aldi, and there was no fucking veg left because everyone's panic buying for Christmas. I was like, it's only fucking broccoli and it's 2 weeks, mate. What are you doing?
My ma's the worst panic buyer, you know, lad. It does me head in. Do you know, when we went into lockdown, right, you could have opened like a corner shop, lad, you know. She had like
Like them Americans with the coupons, innit?
God, cans upon cans upon cans upon cans, and like all the toilet paper you could ever want. But then my ma would be the one to sit there and be like,
Greedy
them
cunts.
fucking panic buyers, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, what are you going on about,
You
girl?
replace the couch with bags for life.
You look like fucking Neil Buchanan doing a big massive picture on Art Attack with all toilet rolling cans in their head. You know what I'm about?
Fucking Martin Lewis.
But
But yeah,
it's fucking, I get what you mean, though.
It's Christmas is mad, innit?
Christmas is just a big piss up though, innit?
Innit?
What's your favourite part of Christmas, Joe?
Probably spending time with my family.
Yes, that's very cute, Joe. Even though it's a big
Favourite
piss
part
up.
of Christmas.
What?
What part of Christmas that you can't stand, though, what is it?
Christmas Day, because there's always murder in our house.
Oh, you're made on Christmas Day.
you met my ma, you know why?
Elaborate.
Joe,
Tell some family secrets.
Joe just comes in round the bend for Christmas Eve and just ruins
That's not a lie
Christmas.
either.
Comes in, eats all the candy
know the way-
canes off the tree at 4:30 in the morning.
You know the way parents make like fucking Father Christmas footprints out of like talc and all that? He makes it out of cat and just fucking hoovers it up like Nunu from the Teletubbies. His ma's like, what are you doing? You ruining the footsteps like that.
Yeah, what's your favourite Christmas film? I'm not a big Christmas film watcher.
See?
Maybe when I was a kid I was, but not now. I'm not a big...
Different. There's different ages and fucking genres and that. I know it's all Christmas, but like we love Elf as a family.
Elf.
Like Elf is a standard
Great
one.
film.
Yeah, it's a standard one, but I don't know, fucking the Christmas Chronicles, the kids really enjoyed that. That's a good one.
Why do I feel like I've heard that one?
Probably have.
It's on Netflix.
Bad Santa, loads of shagging. Just
Oh, is that
depends,
the one?
innit?
Oh, yeah. Bad Santa's sick. But no,
The worst one though is like fucking me bird is my bird absolutely loves Christmas, and she'll fucking binge Christmas movies non-stop, and she's watched every one on the planet fucking 3 times and that. So she goes through Netflix on the Christmas fucking genre, and it's just moody Christmas movies that are dubbed like this fucking. It's like Swahili with fucking English subtitles and all that, lad.
whose
And
daddy
it's-
watches it, you said?
Me bird.
Yeah.
Like she watched one the
My
other day,
ma watches all
a
them.
Lindsay Lohan one, a new one, and it was the worst acting ever.
Is that on Netflix?
And yeah, and it's always the same sort of story. Oh, someone big from the city goes to some little moody, little snowy town.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
get
yeah,
stuck
yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah.
they fall in
And
love with some little lumberjack
fella.
and the
Yeah,
ski.
he
and-
always skimp works in like he's a mechanical or
Yeah.
something. He's always walking around in overalls even when he's not in work. And sees some big.
He's not even a lumberjack.
Yeah, he carries an axe. He's killed like 4 people. And then there's some big fucking businesswoman from the city, and she goes to visit her mum who lives on her own, and she's dead stuck up as Joyce walks around in suits and big heels even when it's snowing, and somehow never falls. And then she sees him in a bar and he tries to buy her a drink, and she's like, ugh, no.
Lad, you need to write a movie. You know, that was the quickest film ever.
And
Anyway.
then 2 weeks go by. Christmas Day, she goes out to buy something, she bumps into him and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
I remember,
Oh, yeah.
I remember you from the bar. And she's like, sorry, I don't think I remember. And he's like, oh, me. And he gets the axe out and she's like, oh, it's him.
Yeah. And
I didn't realise it wasn't you without your lumberjack gear on, know what I
He teaches
mean?
her the meaning of Christmas. She moves back to her hometown. She leaves the big city. And then
she can't go home because the weather's snowed in and all that.
Yeah.
You know what Have you not heard of global warming? We don't even get snow anymore. What are you lying for?
She turns up in a helicopter, but she can't get on because she's snowed in.
Yeah.
And then
He's just bought the last plane ticket to a plane she was on because he was just gone through the fucking passport control.
Yeah, and then he fucking turns up at the door and she answers it with like her Christmas pajamas on. He's like,
And
he's cute without your suits on. I hate it, lad.
And he's got a beef Wellington, like, hey, I've got this for you, do you fancy it? And she's like, oh my God, how did you know I love beef Wellington? He's like, just fucking know, girl, do you know what I mean?
That is so my ma's, as soon as them Christmas films start, my ma's straight on them, like middle of October. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that Christmas 20, you are a full lad, nah.
started
He loves Christmas films, him. But like, you know, like when Christmas 24/7 starts, like the movie program, that is the plot to every single one my ma watches. And then she'll watch and go, shit that. And I go, I know, because you're saying, basically watching the same one on fucking repeat.
It's horrible. Like, one thing I hate about Christmas, lad, is like, it's the level of happiness that's about.
I love how this is a Christmas special, by the way, and all we've said is, know what I fucking hate about Christmas, yeah? It's like,
The
fucking
Grinch.
hell,
Merry Christmas!
We are all Grinches.
No, listen, like, I'm all for being happy, but know when to not be. Like, no, listen, that's a...
depression.
He looks like someone from Whoville, doesn't he?
I don't even know what that is. That's not what you fucking hate Christmas. No, honestly,
You've never watched Grinch?
No, the Grinch terrifies me. I watched it once when I was a kid. Petrified me. I've never watched it since. I will never ever watch the Grinch.
What a movie, The Grinch.
Looks like Cindy Lou Who, doesn't he?
I don't know what that is.
With your little
Some
fucking...
jokes on you.
Type in Cindy Lou Who with your kid.
Nah, my phone's dead. Like, it's just like, I hate when people are like forcing their happiness on you. It's like, fuck off. Like, I know you're a cunt up until the end of November.
But we could have it worse. Imagine being in America and getting carolers. Like, what would you do? Would you just stand there and be like...
But imagine how funny it'd be now getting carolers in like fucking Shoebrooch or something.
Gotta miss these packs and postings, no peace till I put the price on the tree.
With his fucking pally on, then just wheelies down your driveway, gets off.
In it though, but like, listen, he, as you probably already noticed, he's the most awkwardest kid ever, right? So I could just imagine you to open the door and the carolers, and he'll just like sit there for like 13 songs or something. You know what I mean? He'll just... I reckon you just...
Listen, I've got a story about this kid, yeah.
Not this one again.
No, it's this one again, lad, right? So I don't even know if I've ever told this one on the podcast, right? So it was earlier this year. It wasn't too long ago, I don't think.
No, it was 8. It was 8
yeah, it might have been last year, actually,
last
really.
summer, I think.
It was a while back, actually. We had a little get-together in Joe's. His mum and dad were away, so we all went round. We had a little bevy. We chilled, listened to some music and that. And then I went upstairs for a piss. He was walking around his house, fucking mangled, right? Keeps going, oh, bring the guitar down, we'll play some tunes. and Tyler's going, Joe, don't you fucking dare bring that guitar downstairs. Right, so, we're in Joe's, we're having a little get-together, we're all having a drink, the drinks are flowing. Too much for this country, yeah? Because he's walking around his house, fucking mangled.
With his big thumb head out.
He it is a big head, like. And then he goes all of a sudden,
Sexy though.
I'm gonna bring the guitar down, and Tyler's going, Joe, don't you fucking...
Can you actually play the guitar or you just got one?
I can play it.
No, you can play 2 tunes,
No,
right?
I can play more than 2 tunes.
You can play 4 tunes, right? I goes upstairs for a piss, and then he heard on the bathroom door, a plobber coming in. I was like, who's that? It's Joe. I was like, well, wait there, lad, I'm having a piss. And then I've locked the bathroom, he's trying to open the door and going, Joe, be dicks in my hand, lad, wait there, like I'm still pissing. He's going, come here a minute. I was like, Joe, I'm having a piss, lad. I was going, wait there, so I was like, alright, go ahead. And then he opens the bathroom door, and he stood there. So I opened the door, like, fucking hell, lad. He's like, come in here a minute. I was like, in where? He's like, in my room. I was like, Joe. I was like, oh, lad, this isn't going to go how you think it's going to go. And then he goes, no, just come in a minute. And I went inside, and this is where it got a bit weird, because he sits down on the bed and goes, and I was like, nah. I was like, no, like, never, right? And then, so I was like, I was just on your chair, and he's like, all right, go on, now listen, when I walked in Joe's room, Joe did not have a guitar in his hand. He had one guitar on a stand, and there was no other guitar anywhere to be seen. I've turned for a second. I've turned back and he's tuning the guitar. He's tuning it like a bling, 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 bling. And I was thinking, what the fuck's he doing here? And he goes, I've got one for you. And it starts going, yeah, I'm going to have to know what I'm going to have to do, right? I'm going to have to try and give you a little play-by-play on this, right?
Go on.
What do you mean, lad? You going to mime me?
Right, no. So he goes, I've got one for you. starts playing Fast Car by Stacey Chapman, right? So he's there playing eye contact, he's making eye contact, going... And you're thinking he's not going to start singing it. Thinking, no way is he going to sing it. You keep it going and he just goes... Yeah, Dan.
You thought it was going to be Dan,
He
didn't
goes,
you?
no, yeah. He goes, yeah. He goes, you get it there. And I go, Joe, I'm getting off me. And I was like, I'm dipping it, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, no, I've got another one. And he starts playing Wonderwall. And I was going, Joe, fuck off, lad. And then Tyler walked in and went, Joe, what are you doing? Like, Tyler put his arm around me. Like, he just caught Joe trying to groom me. He went, come on, Daddy, we'll go downstairs, lad.
When Joe has a bevy, lad, he's a karaoke queen, aren't you,
Yeah,
lad?
no fuck, I forget about that.
Like, I think it was just the way he pulled a guitar from nowhere, though. Like, absolutely nowhere.
It's like fucking Ron Burgundy in Yankerman when he's in the restaurants and he plays the jazz flute or whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
And he just goes, no, I'm not prepared. Sure. Like that, out of his back, fucking big guitar. What that?
No, honestly, lad, it was that was honestly, I think, the most uncomfortable I've ever felt. You know, I promise you.
So, Christmas. Going back to the old Grinch. Oh, wait, was it the Grinch?
Where'd you spend Christmas? At home in your ma's and that?
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously, there's me, Mel, and the 4 kids. But their family's a big family.
Yeah.
So, like, when we go round to
Loads of them more fat cunts.
Yeah, bit of both. When we go round on Christmas Day, there's like fucking 14 adults and like 9, 10 kids. So it's a massive
The
fucking...
ratio for an orgy's off there.
Yeah.
I mean...
Just loads of packing everywhere. But yeah, fucking... It's a big, massive fucking event. The kids, like, there's always games. Like, fucking... Mum and Dad are cooking in the kitchen. The kids are playing loads of little games and all that. But it's just... We have a laugh then as the evening goes on. We play, like, fucking beer pong and all that. And it's just a boss time, right? And our fella can fucking cook as well, so it's a nice scram.
Yeah.
But my ma always kicks off. She's like, well, you need to alternate. 1 year go to mine, 1 year go to Mel's Mars. And I'm like, no, because Christmas now is about me kids.
Yeah.
And me kids have a fucking laugh there. And then in yours, the eating's on full blast. You're asleep after tea. The kids are just fucking what's going on, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just moody, I said. So that's why I go to Mel's Mars all the time.
Oh, no, Bob.
Well, last year, we all got COVID fucking 2 days before Christmas.
Ah, it's heavy there.
So we had to stay in ours and that. And you know what? I fucking really enjoy just being in ours with my family.
What, did you go to loads of different houses, do you?
So we get up in the morning, go to my Mars, fucking do whatever, say hello and all that. Then we leg it to our Mars, then we spend the whole day there, and then we go home overnight. But like, as a kid on Christmas, you get up, you want to open your presents, you want to play.
Yeah.
Like, we have to get up like fucking 6 in the morning, the kids are all playing and all that. Then by like 9:30, I'm like, right, toys down. Go and get washed, get dressed, we're going to your nan's. And then like, I feel ass because I'm dragging the kids out.
Oh, wait,
It's
yeah,
their
yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
Day, do you know what I mean? So,
And you're spending all that dough on them as well. And it's like, what? Because I used to be a fucker for it when I was a kid. Because it was like, oh, let's go to the pub. And it was nice because we'd see family and all that.
Yeah.
But it was like, I'd want to be there an hour.
Yeah.
And I'd want to go
Yeah.
back. And because
Yeah.
I was one of them. I was a fucker for like me ma buying me games for me PlayStation when I was a kid. So it was like, oh my God, Fallout 3's there. And fucking I'm in here. Do you know what I mean? It'd be murder. But no, I get that. But it's like I said, now because I'm older, I like to be a bit more active on Christmas. I don't want to sit down on my ass all day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for you now, because you're like what, like 40 or something, like it's better. No, but it is though. It's better for you to. It's better for you to be in with your kids, especially after you fucking buying them fucking shit. You know what I mean? Because I get satisfaction out of giving people presents. Do you know what I mean?
But I'm still in my bed though. Like, I need.
No, I hate it.
I need to just fucking relax a little bit. Like, there's just something in me where I'm just a fucking knobhead.
Yeah.
Because, like, we're all there in the living room, all open the presents and all that, and the kids are just having such fun. I'm like that with the bin bag. Get your paper in the bin. Get your paper in the bin. No, don't play with the toy. Paper off the floor in the fucking bin bag. And Bert's going, Gary, it's Christmas.
I'm not asked to making a mess. Now, we've got to put, like, oh my God, get on this.
Go on.
Right, so...
It best be Christmas related.
It is. I'm going to eat these gummy bears. I timed that wrong. So I'm going to nose to the fill. I'm going to keep talking to the camera. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. This is what you subscribed before.
And the Patreon.
So Christmas, we've got to put, as soon as we've opened anything, we've got to put it straight in the bin because the dogs will eat it. Or they'll run around with it in the mouth thinking it's like a toy or something. Now, you know,
Your ma running around fucking.
When your ma opened the dildo and the dog's got it, was all like that.
But, do you know what, our dog Bird, the big German Shepherd, he had to have emergency surgery the other day, you know. right?
The other day?
Yeah.
Shut up, mate.
It's a big
Because
fucking...
he's tried to take Danny in the octagon and Danny fucked him over.
So that's what I
Swiped
was
him.
getting to. So he started kicking off and I
He spatchcocked him in his leg.
went, look, lad, we've had this conversation. I know you watch the podcast. I was like, don't start, lad. And he's looked at me and just went, oh, like, oh, what? You know what I mean? And I was like, you can speak. And he was like, yeah.
We got this thing going
I was
on.
like, mad that. And then he's looked at me and me like, what then, lads? What I've done, I've grabbed him, sweeped his back legs, and then, no, listen, so he's got
I was thinking how long you were going to keep that going for. I was going to say, like, come on.
He's run out of thoughts. And then, so yeah, but so he eats anything, like, we can't put anything in his reach. He get me advent calendar.
Just like box.
The whole thing, lad. The whole thing. So fucking, it was on like the bottom of the fireplace. He didn't eat no one else's, by the way. I was in my beds.
He just knows the shit you chat about him in work, and he knows that.
He knows your chat and wham.
And he's like, punch me head in. I think your advent calendar's getting it. So I'm in my bed, right? I've not been home for like, I think like 3 days, 4 days.
Scruffy cunt.
So I'm thinking, no, I had clothes with me and that. So I was thinking,
No, I had a wash in the sink.
oh, she got a baby
I had
wipe.
baby wipes, yeah.
Why are you mad? That's fucking roll on.
Lad, me face, me fanny, me feet, so...
So I'm thinking, I'm going to get over here. I've got like 4 days of advent calendar chocolate to go over here. I was thinking, fucking, yes!
And a dog like that on the slab, nah, you're having
I gets in. And I thought, because my half fella thinks he's hilarious, so he'll always, like, he'll move stuff. Or like, he'll fucking... Did you hear that upstairs again then, by the way? There's a ghost in this bit.
Yeah, there's a ghost in here, we're
myself,
proper
you know.
convinced. And it's not Christmassy as well, so it's
not even
shit.
like a Christmas ghost.
I mean, like, do it in October when it, like, means something, do you know what I mean?
Like, ooh, a ghost, but now we're like, had this Christmas.
Right.
Go away, lad.
But yeah, so I've got home.
I can just see the fucking glass window, lad, and I just keep thinking I want to see your face now.
Yeah, don't eat me up with that, that'll be off.
But yeah, so I've got home, and I went, where's my advent calendar? And my half fella went, the dog ate it.
Oh, what are you doing?
The dog ate it, and I went, oh, did he? Yeah. I went, where the fuck's my advent calendar? I've got 4 days on there. Where's my advent calendar? And that kid went, no, honestly, the dog's ate it. And I went, what do you mean the dog's ate it? He's like he's ate it. I was like, what, like the box and the plastic bit and the chocolate? And he's like the whole thing.
And the foil.
But he had to go for emergency surgery the other day.
Oh, because of that?
Oh, no.
Oh, so we can stomach that?
Yeah, you can stomach chocolate. And plastic. And fucking cardboard. So
Just
he's been...
40 brick of a poly one ruined them.
So he's had the shit and he's been spewing it everywhere for like fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he went, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then he kept shitting me, Mark, my mum works in a vet. So she took him into work and she was like, do us a favour, just have a little look at him. Like, he's got the shit. So he had to look and they were like feeling his belly and they're like, oh, feels sound. If he's still doing it in a week, bring him back.
Yeah.
And he was. And then they done a proper X-ray on him and they're like, there's something proper like blocking his stomach. Like, we're going to have to like do like an emergency surgery. He'd ate a tea towel. Shut up, I'm not messing with you. My mum was texting me, Beth had to have emergency surgery. I was like, oh my god, why? What's up with him? Well, do you know the way he's being sick and having the shit? But yeah, she went, they done a scan and found like just a big shadow on an X-ray. And they were like, what the fuck's that? They've opened them up. I had to cut his stomach open. And the stars, they were like, what the fuck? A whole, not chewed up or nothing. Just pulled it out. It's like,
You might have watched it. But fucking
Yeah.
house.
Like a snake just fucking swallowing a hole.
man, he just swallowed a tea towel.
What a man.
Lad, he's a fucking... Lad, he's
Have you ever seen his dog?
mongrel.
Oh, he is a proper fan. He's an idiot.
He
Like.
walks into like we've got this like little like cupboard cabinet thing in the dining room. Maybe just put all shit that like use that put it in the cupboard.
Yeah.
And he walked out the kitchen. He does this so many times as well. He walks with his head down, like looking at the floor. And me and our kid have been in the kitchen, we're making a cup of tea, and I was like, look at the dog. And he walked dead slow, and I was like, he's gonna walk into the cupboard. And he was like, no, he'll turn it. Lad, head first into the fucking cupboard. He's an idiot.
Do you know what's interesting, right? Because Archie, my 8-year-old, is autistic. He has issues with his proprioceptors, right? Which is, it's your sense, it's a sensory.
Yeah.
Spidey
your
senses.
spatial awareness, where your body is in proximity to objects and other things,
Like
right?
depth perception.
Yeah, your depth perception. So Archie walks into things all the time. He bumps off fucking cupboards, off doors and all that. He can't wipe his ass. When he puts his hand behind his back, he doesn't know where his hand is in reference to his arsehole and all that sort of shit. It's mad. Do you reckon dogs can have shit like that as well?
I googled it.
Because he's just fucking bouncing off cupboards
I
and all
googled
that.
it.
Oh,
Dogs
yeah.
can be autistic because I've said to you, mate, that dog's fucking autistic. You're
He's
always
fucking
slapping
eating
him.
tea towels.
Well,
He is.
have you ever seen the picture of the fucking what was it?
The Down syndrome dog.
The Down not. Is it a Down syndrome dog? Oh, I was talking about the lion. The tiger, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is, yeah, not a dog, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was something.
Mad that,
The
innit?
cutest thing ever, though, innit?
Do you reckon?
Ah, it looks dead
Yeah.
cute.
Have we seen the same thing?
Lad, it's cute, lads. Come on.
I'm trying to be.
Do us a favour while I
The
find
fucking
this.
picture of it where it's like that.
Yeah, I've seen that one. lad.
Tongue out.
That's not cute.
They
Nah.
don't. Like
No.
actual tigers are proper cute. Like,
No, lad, look at it, lad. Do us a favour while we show these. Joe, you'll be editing.
all right, yeah, that picture is, but the one I've seen.
Put it on the
Lad,
screen now.
Come on, lad.
Lad, that's cute.
Come on, lad. Come, Ed.
It's mad.
What is it? That's it. That's it.
Joe, put that one on the screen as well.
Come, Ed, lad. Know what I mean?
Looks like
Like, I'm not. Listen. No, listen. I'm not saying that's not cute, but if you put that next to me and a real tiger, I'd run from that more than a normal tiger. Know what I
it
mean?
looks like it's scranned wasps.
And that's not me being.
Put it next to it.
Do you know what? That's weird, lads. It just looks proper mad, doesn't it?
It looks like Jackie Stallone.
Jackie's still on.
Sylvester Stallone's ma who's on Big Brother with loads of fucking Botox and everything like that.
That's horrible, that, lad. I thought it was... Nah, it is cute. You know what? It can't help it.
Do you reckon Joe Exotic would have bummed it though?
Joe, remember Joe?
Remember Tiger King was a thing, lad, in lockdown?
Do you know what it was? Do you know what it is with me with this though? It didn't look real when I first seen it. Like I didn't, is that actually got like Down syndrome, has it?
It looks like a normal tiger, just on that AI thing where everyone's getting them photos.
It just looks like it's got something wrong with its
Look,
jaw.
listen, I think
It's a
everyone
mad
putting
picture.
the face into that AI generator's a fool, lad. Telling you.
Hey, do you know what I was
I've
going to
done
do? I was going to do it, you know.
I don't know working on
You've got to
course.
pay for it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Listen,
Have you actually got to pay for it?
look, it's already getting smart. It's having your toe off you.
It's making you pay to look like you.
Listen.
Making you pay for the privilege.
Listen, it's going to kill us all, lad. I know I go on this rant nearly every week, lad, but every week I see something else about AI and I'm like, why are they letting it do that?
Yeah.
Anyway, Christmas. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine and all that shit. What's your favourite Christmas tune? That's what I want to know. Go on. Yes, come back, yeah, maggot.
E17, stay now.
What a tune.
Baby, if you got to go away.
Say no. I just want to do the background. Is that what it is? Right, spit all over me. Thanks, underneath, not the weather.
Stay now, innit?
Oh, stay now. Oh, what they say?
Stay now.
What they say?
Say it now. Stay now, innit? There's some. The thing is, like,
Can you stop running down the corridor, please, man? Okay, now.
Maybe it were a ghost and there was just people in the building.
See that corridor? It's just for show.
No, for reference, by the way, for people who are watching it, who are wondering why we think there's a ghost in the building, because whoever that was speaking then's a ghost. But we were sitting here before we started recording, and like, there's like multiple like floors in this building, and what's the noise, lad?
Oh, that was just him shutting the door. That.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it him shutting the door?
That's what he wants
or
us
was
to
it
think.
a poltergeist?
there's a kid who works late in the unit over there, like.
Oh.
Upstairs though, before we heard footsteps, not walking, like sprinting up and down, side to side, and that.
And we stayed. It's like a brewski.
My three biggest fears in the world, four biggest fears is spiders,
eating a tea towel.
heights, ghosts, and the almost inevitable takeover of robots. They're my four biggest fears. Ghosts are in there.
Where's ketchup?
It's more of a phobia than a fear. It's more of a genetic disposition.
Hello. It's me, Ma. What's happening?
Hello,
Podcast.
Gary's mum.
Yeah, she sent it. I'm in the middle of recording a podcast, so fucking stop being selfish.
Tell her I said I love her.
The boys said they love you. I'll transfer you in a bit. Yeah, I will. All right, in a bit, you lizard. Ta-da.
What a whore.
So yeah.
Selfish little fucking slabag.
Stay now.
Baby, if you got to go away.
No.
So what? That's yours.
Right, Christmas.
Some
Right,
Christmas bangers.
here's a good question. What's your favourite Christmas present you've ever got? Like, is there that one present you look back at over the years and go, I remember opening that was a belter?
That's a fucking fantastic question.
Oh, I don't know. You know.
I know what mine was. It was Modern Warfare 2. the greatest game of all time.
I know
was
some
expecting
presents that I fucking hated, and I was like, what are you doing?
Go on.
The first year, my ma and her second husband had split up, like the first Christmas. It was just me and my ma, and it was dead grim. And he was tight as a budgie's arsehole, my ma's second husband. He was Scottish. Like, he used to make you open the wrapping paper carefully so you could fold it and use it next year. That's what he was like.
No.
Right?
It's really, or is
Yeah,
that
no,
like
100%. Have you ever had Brannigan's roast beef and mustard crisp?
Nah.
Yeah, the purple packet.
Yeah,
Heavy.
unbelievable crisp, right?
Heavy. Oh, heavy.
You can't really get them anywhere, like, but we used to love them. And
What was the
Sorry, bro,
flavour?
I only like
roast
Brannigan's
roast
mustard
beef and mustard.
Can't really get them anywhere though.
Lad, you can't get... You
Quite spicy,
can't
but they're
find
heavy.
them
They're
anymore,
nice,
can
yeah.
you?
Yeah, they're nice. And farm foods do the multi-pack normally. But anyway, so it was just me and my ma, right? And he dropped Christmas presents off for me and my ma. So we just sat there on Christmas Day, all miserable, just me and my mum like that. And we opened it, and it was a pack of Brannigan's roast beef and mustard crisp and a Santa's hat each. We just sat there like that. What a fucking present.
Give you crisp for
and a hat.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
No, but yeah, I've had some boss presents and some shit presents. But you're a DJ.
Yes.
You're a disc jockey.
Yes.
Right, you're into your music and all that. When I was a teenager, like my ma used to work for like Dickie Lewis and that, so it was like John Lynch and that who owned the 051 Sunrise, Dickie Lewis and all that. And my stepdad was the maintenance man for them all. So I was like, I want to be a fucking DJ and all that. So I got decks, right? I was about 12, didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing with them. And it was I think it was Pez Teller was the DJ at the time. He took me ma up the shit. No, he took me ma to like the fucking the music warehouse and all that, and fucking bought all these like picked right decks and all that for me ma. My ma spent a fortune on them, and my stepdad built a fucking DJ booth in my bedroom. So I had a proper little fucking booth with like fucking strobe lights and like a fog machine in my bedroom, and I was like made up.
Having gaps in your room.
And lad, I didn't know how to fucking. It was like a vinyl decks as well. Didn't know how to play it at all. So I used to just fucking put a record on and let it play till the end. That was it. I had it for like 3 years. It was the best presents ever, but I just fucking didn't use it.
I don't know what mine was, to be fair.
Have you not got that one present
It's a
over the
good
years?
question, though.
Yeah, I
Look at
don't
it
know,
go.
lad. Because I've had that many.
Sorry.
No, but I don't mean it like that. Like, I'm quite a sentimental person anyway. So, like, even if it was like a pair of socks with like something funny on them, I'd be like, oh, that's boss. You know what I mean? So it's not. I don't mean it when I'm saying that many good presents. I mean like.
Got an L12 postcode, haven't we?
Yeah. I think that one time.
So many
I think that one
presents.
time where I got 6 months subscription to Caviar. No, I know on
What, like
January.
Now TV.
yeah. Just I get fishing myself.
Caviar on demand. Like, oh,
Just a staging in the pond, just cutting it open more.
I honestly, I don't know.
honestly,
I couldn't even answer the question. I don't know.
You know what?
Remember, I just
And my memory,
remember.
shit anyway.
I just remember fucking unwrapping Modern Warfare 2 because like that was like obviously like that was the first COD game that I'd ever like that everyone was playing.
Yeah.
So everyone had got it when it came out, and my half fella was like, "If we're gonna get you it, you're not getting it till Christmas." And I was like, "Just get me it now." Everyone's got it. He was like, "No." So I had to wait till Christmas, and then like I'd opened a couple of other like FIFA and that, and then I was like, "What's this one?" And then my mum was like, "Oh, I don't know." Open it and have a look. She was sitting there like, like made up with herself, and I was like, I opened it, and I just remember looking at it, and I like.
I can imagine it to be one of one of them, like to scream and that.
I the exact same emotion over Grand Theft Auto fucking San Andreas, was it?
San Andreas,
game.
Yeah,
heavy, wasn't it?
where I wanted it and all my mates were getting it, and my mum was like, "Nah, you've asked for it for Christmas, you gotta wait." And all my mates were talking about the fucking missions and all that. And I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then I opened it Christmas Day, and I pissed me pants.
Man, one of the best games ever, San Andreas, you know.
Yeah.
One of the best.
CJ and all that.
CJ,
I've liked it. What do you reckon the best game ever is? Like out of all the games you've played, what would you say like your favourite game ever is?
I'm into different. I'm into mad games, me
You
lads.
go through phases though. Like,
Yeah.
It depends what part of your life you're in.
I like The Witcher 3, me.
See, I can't stand The Witcher 3. I think it's the one of the worst games ever.
Sick, lad.
I hate all games. They got me with all magic.
Love
and
it,
that.
lads.
Yeah.
So I used to like Fable and all that.
Oh,
back in the day
Fable.
was
Oh,
incredible.
love Fable.
That
Fable was
proper
Fable was one of the heaviest games when we
Then
had when we
I
used to
was
play it.
mad into like Far Cry and Uncharted and all that.
I
Oh,
loved it, but
Uncharted.
I play all them as well. The best Far Cry was number 3.
Do you ever remember Saints Row?
I loved Saints Row until the third one. Then they
Saints Row
started making it weird.
Saints Row 2 was
heavy.
boss. Saints Row 3 was shit. I
Shit,
reckon.
lad, and all that, and you could like fucking fly, and there was a character who was a burger and that.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on here? Like, it was like a GTA type game, and then it just went dead weird.
Yeah.
Went proper. Lad, I remember when I was a kid, I used to go to the game station every Saturday with like fucking 12 games that I didn't play anymore and get one new game.
Credit now for about
yeah,
3p.
because the fucking stadium vibe was, how much to pay for that game? 80 quid. We're gonna give you 250, and you'd be like, boss, that I was expecting like 175. and then fucking, and then I come home one day with this Predator game, and it was based on Predator 2. So you were just going around New York, chopping people up, just doing all madness. And my ma didn't know that I got it. I just got it when I was with my half fella, and he never used to take any notice of what I was doing. I just give him the game, he'd pay for it, and then give me it.
Yeah.
And then she fucking walked into my room, and the fucking predator stood in the doorway, ripping some fella in half, and like eating him. And I was like 7, just sitting there like, oh, shit, this. And I was like, what the fuck are you playing? I would have rather see the court me in the strippies on GTA, you know. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh, it's just this game, and it's here now. I was like punching this fella's head through the floor, and then I was going, oh, my dog got me. My dog got me.
That's his character art. That's why he's just weird now.
Yeah.
I don't
Talking about prices of games, right? Fucking, I remember when the Xbox 360 first came out, right, and I wanted it badly. Fucking saved up for it and all that. Fucking got it, and then I went to get FIFA, and it was 50 quid. And I was like, 50 quid for a fucking game, fucking mad. Because I come off the back of a PlayStation 2 and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking 50 quid, mad that la. And a few years ago, lad, I was in my ma's loft, just fucking looking for shit and all that. It was, you know what it was? I had a full complete set of Pokemon cards in a water folder.
Oh yeah.
And when Pokemon blew up again, I was sitting there going to my bed, hey, we're fucking loaded. Like, there's a full set of me ma's.
Got a Charizard.
Like, there was a full set of me ma's attic, pristine, because I was a proper Pokemon slag, right? And I was like, easy, £100 there. I got in my ma's loft, and I couldn't find it. My ma was like, oh yeah, I sold in the car booty 2 years ago for like 20 quid. And I was like, you slag. Anyway, so I was in my ma's loft, and I had come across FIFA 96 on the Sega Saturn, right?
Fuck off.
Yeah, Sega Saturn.
Listen, them FIFAs back then, how did you even play it?
I had the price tag on it, $49.99. I went, who's paying 50 brick for FIFA 96?
Fuck off, was it 50 quid?
Lad,
Even back in the day.
50 notes. It was my brother's game, because I got a Sega Saturn, like, fucking hand-me-downs. Like, my first proper console, I think, was the Dreamcast. Like, that I remember was mine. Obviously, I played, like, my brother had, like, the Super Nintendo, the fucking SNES, and all these things. But my first one that I got was the Dreamcast. But, lad, 50 quid for FIFA 96.
My first ever console was a fucking PS2.
Mine was a PS1, me.
PS1.
I didn't even get a PS1.
Remember you get the PS1 chipped? You get a little spring it and all that, and you get
all the
3 quid games off the little DVDs.
Play Toy Story.
The Toy Story game
Story.
was heavy.
I played it when I was in Alder Egg on Operation.
Any has ever played the Bugs Life game?
I don't think so.
Bugs Life game?
Yes.
Oh,
I played that.
There was a Bugs Life game.
Yeah, Bugs Life.
Did you ever play any of the Harry Potter games?
No.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
That's PS2, isn't it?
Yeah, the first one was decent. Oh, it's new one coming out in February. Lad,
I remember I FaceTimed him about a month or something ago. And he was like, lad, I've just got this proper heavy game. I was like, oh, go ahead, what is it? And he showed me it, and you're like running around an open world game as Disney characters. And he was fucking Snoopy or something running around with a big candy cane. And I was like, lad, what are you doing? He's like, I've got to go in here, get a mission off Winnie the Pooh and all. I was like, lad, what are you on about?
Listen, lad, listen, it's one of them, right? It's like, you know, when like, first ever time you watched Love Island and you were blatantly with your bird, and it was like, don't be putting this on, don't put this on, you know what I mean? So I've got one of them.
And then you've got a water bottle in the post the next day and all
yeah. I saw it first on your bookmark website and all that shit, yeah.
You must have put my name on it, and yours, maybe I'll just keep it.
So, I've got one of them.
I always change Liverpool to Dubai.
With the little fucking dot, what's it, the little red fucking emoji thing. So, I've got one of them Nintendo Switches, right? Got taxed off our kid, right? Yeah. And Bear was like, oh, what games have you got on it? Because she's like, she plays little games like little fucking stupid horse games and whatever.
She's got all the pet games and all that where you look at the dogs and all that.
She says she likes all that shit, but she'll fucking do me in on COD, like, you know, she's one of them.
She gets on Warzone with us.
She's well left in him.
Oh, that's genuinely, swear to God. But she's like, let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look at the games and whatever. So I went, oh, there's this new one here, Disney fucking Dreamlight, whatever. So I was like, oh yeah. So she looked it up. She looked it up, and I was like, go ahead. So it's like you've got your own little village, right? And you do missions to get like all like the Disney characters back in. So it was one of them like sitting there. She was playing.
I'm trying to get me
Know
involved.
what I mean? Get involved, lad.
All I'm getting in my head now is fucking Mr. Showers. He goes, ha! Game!
He's a lot of games heavy. He was fucking, what's his name? Snoopy. He was like, oh, hey guys. I was like, what the fuck's this, lad?
Snoopy?
That's Pluto, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pluto. It's just on with you.
What's the other dog called?
Snoopy's not even Disney, is he? Lad, you don't even know Disney, bro.
Sorry,
lad, don't even know Disney, lad. Shut up, lad.
Danny, you mean Goofy, don't you?
Yeah, that's him, Goofy. Man, with the fucking with the voice in there.
But anyway, I highly recommend it to all you avid gamers out there. Get on it. It's like Farmville. Yeah, it's like Farmville. But
that's not any better.
It's not,
it is Farmville. Do you ever play Farmville back in the day?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did any of you, right? Now, this is a proper memory from my childhood that I've not told anyone. But I think I was nearly groomed online once, right? No, man.
On Habbo Hotel.
No, right. Do you ever remember the game on Facebook called Mini Planet?
Planet or Planet?
Planet.
No.
Right.
No.
Do you know years ago the way Facebook would have games on like Farmville and this and that? There was this game called Mini Planet.
Poker.
And it was like a weird mix between like say like a Club Penguin but like a Habbo.
Yeah.
So you were like a little person, you make your character and that.
I used to love them games when I was younger.
Yeah,
you know,
and I was obsessed with them.
I was obsessed with them.
Because like, and then so you make your little character. You get your own little apartment, and you could get like you could do stuff to get in-game credits and buy stuff to decorate. I had a sick apartment on it, like it was proper trendy. Like. And then there was one, but like people would always be like trying to like flirt with each other on it, and I was like 10, so I'd be like 16 male. So and then there was one day I went on and this bird come with me like, how old are you? And I was like 10 mate. Double figures. And then she was like, oh yeah, I'm 12. So I was like, that's all the proof I need. So she'd be like, what does your apartment look like? And I was like, you coming back to ours? Yeah. I was like, but like, so back in the day, like my man and dad, like they didn't have loads. They still haven't got loads, don't know. But they didn't have much money back in the day. So like the only computer we had in the house was one in the living room. We all had to share it. Yeah. So I'm sitting there on the end of the couch on the computer, like going.
No one watching you inviting 12-year-olds back to your Ken.
We get we get back to mine, and then you could like crouch down and jump on it, and then this girl as like crouched down in front of me, and then just started putting in the chat licks tip of penis, and I was sitting there going, oh my god, I was sitting there like yes, I was made up, I was fucking made up, and then she was like, so where'd you live then? And I was like, this has got weird. Because I was sitting there by Eiton, you know. I was like, you've ruined my holiday. And I was sitting there for like 20 minutes while there was this 40-year-old man chatting filth to me over a Facebook game. Sitting there with a proper rod on like that going, oh my god, I can't wait to have a wank later.
Oh, dribbling loads of cream from everywhere. Snail trails on your undies and all that.
And then she started asking where I lived, and when I was like, oh, I don't want to tell you, she started getting quite aggressive, so I just turned the computer off and ran upstairs.
Shit yourself. I got caught out. So back in the day when the computers were like not first, but like when people started getting them in the proper
AOL.
Yeah, we was AOL as well. So we had a computer, and it was like one of them. It was in the conservatory, and it was like this is how young I was. I used to have to say to me, "Ma, I need 10 minutes pretending I'm an office worker before I go to bed." Do you know what I mean? That's how young I was. So it was like I'd sit there and nothing was on, and I'd just tap the keyboard just to feel important. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was only last week, and I got caught out on it, because obviously it was that age, and I was typing in boobs and breasts. So it was like anytime
nipples that are cold.
Yeah, so anytime, but I remember it was like
that now.
When I go on the computer and I type in B, it'd come up underneath boobs. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it was like when I
search history's a grass.
So I didn't know how to get rid of it though. So it was like like me half, I'd be like, I'm going on the computer, and I go, what are you going on? And you go, me emails, and I go, all right, well that starts with an A, some sound. You know what I mean? Because if you typed in B, I'm fucked. You know what I mean? I'm sure they catch you though. They didn't even fucking say nothing.
I remember I got clocked because fucking. I remember there was one time, I can't remember how old I was. Like I was still in school, like, and my iPad was broke. So like. When
that lad.
When I could, anyway, when I could go to bed,
the neck goes.
like while I was,
Danny got sacked today. He got sacked. The case is back. Sorry, finish your story.
I will.
He got sacked.
Thanks for reminding me.
Well, I didn't even forget about that.
I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed, Dan.
Dry your eyes, mate.
No, I can't afford to.
Hard to take, but their mind has been made up.
But yeah, so anyway,
plenty more insurance companies in town.
Our kid was going to bed, by the way. You little rats.
You little slags.
But yeah, so fucking, our kid's been going to bed, so being like, my iPad's still broke, can I lend yours for a bit? he was like, yeah,
Like
son.
that fucking child
But
porn.
no, it wasn't. I didn't know. I still really I don't know how to use iOS. I'm a proper man. I'm a Windows guy. Me, all I know is to use my iPhone. I haven't updated in like 3 years or nothing. Like I like.
Oh, you wanted them,
yeah, I know what I'm doing on it, so I don't want to update.
He doesn't
it.
even close any of his apps. He's got 7,000 apps open.
It's probably something like that.
Bet your battery drains that quick.
Nah. But fucking, so our kids went to bed anyway. I took his iPad up to bed, and then I'm like, I'm having a wanky on me. But I didn't know how to delete the search history on iPads or iPhones or not. I didn't know how it worked. So I'd have been watching.
Mommy's looking at porn.
And so I'd be there and I just left the serious list on his search history. And then he's picked it up the next day and clicked on Safari, and there was just some bear getting railed by like 4 fellas. And he was like, what's this? And I was like, do you see on your iPad? I was like, that's horrible, man. And he was like, you had it last. I was like, no, I never, you little snitch.
What's that?
I was like, he's been searching that.
Nice though.
Leave it on, lad. Horrible, lad. And it was disgusting.
I'm not even looking at me.
And it was so good. Like, I was one of them. When I was in school, like, I used to do it back in the day. Like, it was dead weird. Like, before I had a wank, I'd watch like three porn, like 3 videos on Pornhub.
Yeah.
It's like just warm up. Know what I mean? just to fucking get myself in, get me head in the game, and then I'd pick a boss one and I'd have a wank then. So like, he went in, it was like 4 just on.
The thing is, like, fucking, you spend more time looking what porno to watch than you do actually watching the porno.
Did you
flick
skip
through
the first
genre.
bit? I don't want to watch someone getting the dick sucked, because to me that's a bit weird. I'll skip the first like 7 minutes of a 15-minute video, and then I'll fast forward it to where the bent's over for like that minute and a half section. Have a wank there quick and then turn it off. That's it. That's me. It's all I need.
Oh, it's all I need.
Honestly, I got clocked watching porn.
It's nice how this is still a Christmas special and we're still talking about wanking as well. It's like every episode.
You never had a wank on Christmas Day?
Probably.
Several.
Several. While everyone's watching.
Probably. I
Do
don't
you know what does do me head in, actually? We were speaking about this. I done Spread Negativity pod yesterday for Adam Woodley and Sophie.
Yeah.
Spread Negativity, put them on the screen now. Great podcast. I was on it recently. That's going to be dropping like next week or something. So it'll be out probably before this one. But, excuse me, if you aren't onto the lads who do Spread Negativity pod, the 2 fucking boss lads, they got a dead good podcast. Go and give it a watch. But watch it ass first.
50% of them are sound.
Let them decide which one is it. But yeah, I've done that. And we were speaking about...
Good lads, pair of them.
Yeah, boss lads. We were speaking about these tweets, and you see them every year. Around it's on Christmas Day. It's birds who went out for a bevy on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning, and they're like, "Oh, I've ruined Christmas again." And like, no, you haven't. You went out for a bevy last night, and you got home at a reasonable time.
Yeah.
You woke up and had a great day. You've not ruined Christmas. I hate it. It fuck, lad. Every year when you see them, lad, it just gets on your nerves.
If you went into your nan's bedroom on Christmas Eve and suffocated with a pillow and she died,
Then you've ruined Christmas.
Then Christmas is well and truly.
But being a bit
Finished.
hungover for an hour on Christmas morning, you haven't ruined
Because you've
Christmas.
had
No
one
one's
too
even
many
asked.
Jaeger bombs. No one.
Your half fella's not even asked. Like, it does me head in, you know. There's more things I don't like about Christmas than there is things that I do like about Christmas.
I know. Because that's all you've talked about is negativity. Let's talk about the happiness of Christmas, Joe.
What do you want me to say? I love it.
I love Christmas.
I like Christmas. I think Christmas is sick. I like Christmas even more so when the weather's like this, because I think the weather hasn't been that bad. I mean, I know it's icy now.
Lad, I've just seen 4 nans this week go arse over tit in my street. It's boss. Just like teeth everywhere. People like ambulances, like people like putting a pillow on the floor, cuddling and all that. It's boss.
Pensions all over the roads
I was working in Birmingham, Gaydon on Monday.
Yeah,
I got stuck coming home. And lad, I was driving through Warwickshire.
Warwickshire?
Warwickshire. Lad, and as he was in the distance, there was like blue flashing lights, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And there was just this car pulled up, and there's a woman on the floor with its pillow under her and the blanket on and all that. She'd gone flying on the ice.
Can't park there, girl.
And I was like, this ice doesn't take any prisoners. These R1s are finished. Just Bambi
You just
everywhere.
need some fucking grip on the shoes, lad.
Do you know
To be fair, though, I've nearly went ass over tits a good few times, like the past couple of days.
Do you know why I think Christmas pisses me off, right? because...
He's on it.
All right, lad, fucking hell, I'm not allowed to enjoy Christmas or something. Fucking hell.
No, listen, it's because, right, it stems from when I was a kid, this. Right.
When
So,
Dad was dressed up as Santa.
Christmas Diaries from Daniel.
my birthday is 4 days before Christmas. The 21st of December, right? So when I was a kid...
That week's about me, not fucking Jesus.
No,
Fucking
yeah,
Jesus.
partly that as well. It's like, lads...
Coming here, taking our birthdays.
Because technically speaking as well, Jesus actually wasn't born on Christmas Day. He was born in the summer, and it was a pagan tradition to turn it to
How do you
Christmas.
know, lad? Did you
Whoa.
ask Mary?
Elaborate right now.
Google that.
Google that.
Did you ask Mary?
I'll Google this right now,
Go
lad.
on.
And how was she a virgin? Little slag. Virgin Mary.
Go on. When's Jesus born?
Is it true that Jesus wasn't born on Christmas? December 25th is not the date mentioned in the Bible as the day of Jesus' birth. The Bible is actually silent on the day or the time of year when Mary was said to have given birth to him in Bethlehem. The earliest Christians did not celebrate his birth. Oh, when was Jesus' actual birthday? The date of Jesus' birth is not stated in the Gospels or in any historical sources, but
Alright
most
then.
biblical scholars believe it to have been
Hey!
between 6 and 4 BC.
Don't you reckon?
All right then.
So how could he have been born on Christmas?
So how did you know it was summer if it's not stated anywhere?
Because my granddad said that it was, wasn't it?
Hey, do you know, like Jesus happened in the 21st century now?
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
Do you reckon the wise men are getting nicked for Operation Unity just turn up to look at this baby and all that?
I don't.
Why is some free seedy fella just travelling miles and that, following a star, to go and watch a half-naked kid in a little fucking barn?
This
Listen.
is what I mean, though, as well.
Nonsense.
Like, imagine there was no Jesus,
Okay.
there was no Christmas, right? And then some woman's giving birth
Sound like you're
today.
starting a song then.
And imagine there's no Jesus.
Is that a funny?
And fucking,
Even if
I
you
have actually been called the modern day John Lennon by plenty of people.
Just can't wait for you to get your head blown off there.
Sprayed up outside here.
I'm still waiting for it, lad.
Smashing bears from the Oriental way.
Yeah, and fucking, I can't remember what I was saying now.
You're the modern day
Oh,
Jesus.
imagine there's no Jesus.
Yeah, like imagine some woman like today comes out and says, I've given birth to the Son of God. No one's believing that.
Get off the mushrooms.
No
That's
one's
every week on
believing that
Jeremy
shit.
Kyle, lad.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
It's like you cheating on your fella.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
I swallowed God.
Swallowed the fucking swallow God's neck there.
But I don't want to get religious and all that, but I'm an atheist now. I don't believe in anything anymore.
Look at your face.
Like,
Yeah.
Seen him, have we?
yeah. Not asked, like I just don't believe. I just don't have any belief.
Yeah.
But like we were talking last night in the car, me and my daughter Lila, because she was like, every now and then she's just mad. She just goes, "Hey, I heard on TikTok that you can go to hell if you don't brush your teeth," and I'm like, "Stop believing TikTok."
Yeah.
As then I was like, "Hell's not real." She goes, "It is real." So we were having this conversation, and then she was like, well, "What do you believe like happens when you die?" And I'm like, "You're just dead, aren't you?" I went, "It's just lights out. It's finished."
Wait to scar a kid, though,
Yeah,
innit?
it is, yeah. And she's like,
You're just gone. It's just black. There's nothing on it.
Yeah,
When you
and then
die,
she's like-
Dad,
she's like
everyone
that-
forgets you.
yeah. And then she's like, "That's scary." And then my bear was like, "Well, it's only fucking like Catholics who like believe in fucking
Yeah.
heaven." I said, "There's other religions believe in the things." She was like, "You know, I think it's Buddhists who believe in reincarnation. You come back as animals and all that." And we were just having this pure, in-depth conversation. And she was like, "Can you come back as another human?" And I was just like, I was in the car laughing my head off, thinking, why are we having this conversation? I'm being honourable, saying I believe in fuck all. And then I just went, but like, I'm mad. Like, I went, I don't believe in things, but I have mad thoughts about like, imagine what it'd feel like to know you're asleep. I went to like, as soon as you close your eyes, your soul comes out your body and just watches you sleeping. And lad, I could see her eyes filling up. She was like, "Dad, you're scared of me now." And I was like, "Yes, our conversation's finished."
Yeah, but like imagine now, like you know, when you die and it's just black and it's forever, and it doesn't matter what you do or what you achieve. Eventually, people forget unless you Hitler. Do you remember him?
This is a fucking fantastic Christmas episode, by the way.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! I mean, I bet there's people going through real hardship listening to this going, "Do you know what? I gotta go through laughs here." And it's like, nah, there's just fucking nothing there, lad. Do you know what I mean?
When you die, everyone just pretends that you never existed.
Why'd you sound like one of them people who got weird then thing? Tell me that didn't sound like that.
Tracking it like that.
You just gotta try and do it, don't you? Yeah.
Is that like Bling Bling off Bum Fights? Remember Bum Fights?
Bling bling, got his crack pipe inside his collar.
Nah,
And when I come in, you're gonna hear this. And when
You ever seen Bum Fights? Lad, Google Bum Fights, right? Years ago. It was this whole fucking like movie, right? And they had one called the Bum Hunter where he pretended to be Stephen Irwin. And
This is sounding nonsense, by the way.
No. He was the Bum Hunter. So he'd dress up as Stephen Irwin and put an Australian voice on, and he'd be like, I'm gonna go and catch these fucking cracky critters and all that, right? And he'd walk up to these homeless people in America and like put like a lasso around their feet when they're in the tent, and then drive off in the car and drag them out of the tent and everything. Like, it was pure illegal, but it was heavy. And
I like it.
Pay smackheads money to batter each other and all that, lad. It was hilarious.
What's it called? Bum fights?
Bum fights.
Oh, was it like a YouTube thing or like that?
It was a fucking actual show, but they were like, you're a bum kind of thing, do you know what I mean? Like
Oh, a bum.
Yeah,
Oh, you fucking bum.
yeah.
You little bum.
And there was a black fella on called Bling Bling. He was a smackhead. He was him and I think it was Doofy. I think it was, or Doofus. And he used to always, Rufus. They used to fight all the time.
Or
and
Rufus.
He sang the song. This black fella sang a song and he'd go,
And when I'm coming, you're gonna hear this.
and he'd be like,
And I got my musket gun.
he just used to do this rap all
What's it
the time.
called? Bum fights?
Bum fights.
What's Bum Hunter then?
That was a segment in Bum Fights.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like, that's just gone off on a tangent, but lad, I swear, I lost so many hours watching that shit.
I remember I seen a homeless man having a shit once.
Have you ever done it into a
Merry
homeless
Christmas,
person?
everyone.
I've
Lad,
had a long day. I got sacked today, lad. Sorry if I'm not very chippy, but I got sacked today.
Oh, yeah. What's your favourite Christmas episode? Oh, lad.
So
See this
homeless
smackhead
man
having a shit, you know.
Lad, sorry if I'm not in the Christmas spirit. I got sacked a week before my birthday.
and he put glitter on it.
I've actually had quite a bad day. Sorry if I'm not being entertaining
So
enough.
go on. Tell me about this homeless fella you seen having a shit then.
Lad, I was just walking.
Was it like a loose stool?
It was
Like, what was it?
was it ghost wiping? Like, just ran out?
Not a name.
I don't think he wiped. I was just walking through town and like I looked down his highway because I heard like shuffling.
You got an airy arsehole?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever get pure major Klingons?
Yeah.
Not really, you know.
Because of Manscaped.
Yes.
But,
P20. I'm quite a cleanly guy.
We should have B-days in the UK, like, as compulsory.
Listen,
Never used one?
the amount of times I've been away and there's been a B-day next to me, I've never used it, you know.
Do you like getting your ass plated?
Yeah.
I'd love to have a go, like.
Just being honest.
Just to see what it's like.
But what, so yeah, with the B-day then, do you actually not need to wipe whatsoever?
Being British, just still wipe. I wipe
Yeah.
and then have a little clean afterwards, you know what I mean?
Just for the fun of it.
Danny uses baby wipes and flushes them.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible.
Do you mean, lad? What are you on about, lad? Why is that terrible? It gets all the poo.
No, wiping with the baby wipes is good. It's the flushing that's terrible.
You can't flush it.
Our David, who's a Patreon, he'll fucking tell you he doesn't use toilet paper. He has to use baby wipes.
Yeah, lad,
constantly.
it's well better.
And my other brother, fucking, I said like I had a stroke. Then brother, my other brother Mark, right? I don't know if he watches full time because he's a little rat. But anyway, and I'm gonna out him. He's got some issues with his asshole. So don't know what it is.
Like grapes in there.
Don't know if he got fingered or not as a kid. But I
He's
moved.
got little bum Maltesers.
I moved in with him, right? I moved out to my ma's. I had a flat and all that. Thought I was fucking Don Juan of the Swan. I wasn't. I was skint. Begged my ma to come back. She was like, "Get fucked, you little knobhead." So I moved in with our Mark in his bed. My bedroom was next to the bathroom, and I remember one of the first nights I was staying there. Our Mark went for a shit, and I could just hear our Mark borking aggressively, and I was like, "Oh, he's fucking spewing there." And I went, "Have you know, like, lad?" He went, "Oh yeah, I'm just there. I don't like the sensation, like anything by my arsehole. So when the shit comes out, it makes me sick. So every time he shits, he like vomits
Fuck off.
because he doesn't like the feeling of anything by his arsehole. Like you being bummed. You got bummed as a kid.
Yeah.
This guy, yeah, there's got to be something
there's
behind
gotta
that.
be something
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
There's got to be
Mark
something
Borks when
going
he
on there. What would have been one of your ma's fellas?
Probably, yeah.
Just to come in. Is he the one who moved to Ireland as well?
No, our Mark. That's David. Our Mark's still
He
here.
fled to Ireland
Yeah.
to escape the trauma. But no, yeah, honestly, that wiping with baby wipes, well better.
So wait there, so when he wipes his ass, then will he bork?
Yeah.
That's crazy, that.
I reckon wiping with baby wipes is well better.
Or you
Best
just,
thing about baby wipes when you put your finger in, stick it out in, don't you, and scoop it.
and then you get all the shit under your nail.
Nah, it's well better.
Do you
Just like,
proper scrub your ass in the shower like you get right in there?
Yeah.
yeah, you've got it.
Oh yeah, my bed always catches my finger in my ass in the shower.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? It's disgusting." I'm like, "Why?" It's
I use
fucking
bog roll
You
and
do it, dude.
flushable fucking actual flushable toilet wipes.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
it's a market employee. Can do. You can do it too. It can do.
Well, no, yeah, it's because it gets all the poo. And then
I know that.
when all the
I'm not
poo's-
slating you for
Talk
using
about-
baby.
when all
I'm
the
not.
poo's
I'm not.
gone.
Yee, lad, what are you with
What
baby
are
wipes?
you
You're
doing?
so clean, lad.
No, because like, when all the poo's gone, you just get some tissue. You give it one little thing just to dry, and then that's it. That fucking Bob's uncle.
Does a handstand under the fucking hand dryer.
Yeah, listen,
Lad,
if you're
dry
not
all
wiping
your
with
back.
baby wipes, try it.
Lad, he was an Italian kid I used to work with.
Or
right?
don't, because you plummet. You know, You know what I mean?
Right, if you don't pay for the plumbing, try it.
Lad,
Boss.
two stories they quick. There was an Italian kid I work with who he had a child. It was his wife had a child, and they used reusable nappies. So the baby had shit. These like fucking
That is fucking disgusting.
washed them and hanged them on the line.
Isn't that a proper? That's a proper thing. That like 30
lad,
years ago.
Yeah, I was like, lad, what, fucking Queen Elizabeth over there, or Queen Victoria, sorry, Victorian days, little dickhead.
Yeah, Henry VIII nappies, lad.
But lad, to my flushing night in our old house.
Henry the Huggies.
We had a fucking a blockage, right? Fucking water coming out of the sinks and everything. It was fucking grim. Phone the plumber, and all that plumber come out and he was like, "How long you lived here?" We were like, about 3 months. Why? He went, "I used to come to this house all the time." He went, the people who lived here before you, we had a manhole in our garden that was like the sewage for 4 houses.
Yeah,
And he opened it, and it was just like shit everywhere. And he got his dino rod out and all that. He said the family who lived here before used to flush nappies down the toilet.
Fuck off.
So nappies have like a fucking compound in that swells up when
Yeah,
you're pissing it.
yeah.
He went, so like all the drainage system around here is just full of swollen nappies because families used to fucking flush nappies. Who's flushing nappies, lad?
How
That's
the
crazy,
fuck
that.
does he even get down the toilet? I've had some shits that won't flush,
Yeah,
lad.
exactly. You gotta fucking like grab it and throw out the
Can't,
window.
like, push it down.
Yeah, just fucking punching it everywhere.
Thank you all so much for watching. This has been the Christmas special. I apologise that it hasn't been very festive. It's just getting fired a week before your birthday. Ruins the mood.
But tell them what we're about to do now anyway.
What we're about to do,
lift the spirits.
To lift the spirits.
Spirits.
We
Don't
have...
don't say spirits.
There's a ghost in the...
They're all running around.
We've been doing a little...
Stop them, John.
We're doing a little Secret Santa,
Yes.
just between us and the boys.
Yes.
That you can see only on Patreon. So if you do want to see...
Where's my bag?
If you do want to see a little Secret Santa,
The Secret Sunday.
get over to the Patreon, subscribe. There's some of those £1 a month spaces left. If not, you can pay the £4 a month and we will love you forever.
I don't know where they are.
Someone upgraded.
This has been episode 40 of the What's Happening podcast, the not very festive Christmas special. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Patreon. All the sponsors are in the description. Love yous. Mwah. Goodbye.